Hello friends, welcome to Suni Art. This is Suni. Today I want to share with you how you can write your name on the decoupage surface. Like for example, a lot of friends and followers and my customer and students ask me, teacher, this one is my decoupage bag. I wish to write my name here, but I cannot do freehand. So what can I do? So like for example, this bag or the painted surface, you want to write welcome or whatever words. So if you cannot do freehand, so what can you do? So at first you need to print out what you want to write on it. Okay, you have to print out the word first. Like for example, I want to write Suni Art. Okay, you just print according to the size you want, to according to the font size you want also. Okay, this one I already print out. Then very simple that you need the very important thing is this one we call the graphite paper or the carbon paper. Carbon paper actually is in A4 size. I just cut into a small piece. Then this carbon paper, we have two colors. One is black color and another one is in white color. If you have a darker surface, then you can use a white color graphite paper. But if you have a light surface, then you can use a black color graphite paper. You see they have two sides. So the black color is facing down. The lighter, like grayish color, you can facing up. You have to fix the position. Like for example, this one I can cut into small. Okay, I can cut into small piece. Okay, like especially so you can do any size you want. After that, you have to fix position where you want to write your name or the wording or welcome or whatever, my room, this kind of word is a sentence is up to you. Then take a masking tape, just fix the positions at where you want to put the word. Okay, then after that, put this graphite paper underneath. So the darker part you have to put underneath, under. Then you can use this one we call a stylus. If you don't have the stylus, you can also use ballpoint pen, the ballpoint pen which have no ink already. Okay, or you can also use pencil, but the best is you can use the stylus, but you can use anything that you have. Just trace, okay, just trace it. So this one is the easiest way if you want to transfer your name on it. And this one also a very basic technique that the basic that we do decorative painting. We will always trace our painting pattern. We're using this this way to do, so that you know this is the simplest and the most common use method to transfer our name. So after that, you can use any acrylic color that you like. Okay, any color to paint using. I usually use this round brush number 3, or you can use any brush, small brush. Okay, so I use this acrylic brown color, chocolate color. Just follow and paint on top. This one is the most basic one, so it's not hard. So you can do many layers until it's opaque. So how many layers is up to you, but you can do many layers until it's a solid, the color become opaque. So same if you want to do you want to transfer your name on the glass, painted glass, on the canvas bag, on your shoe, we're using this method. So later I will share you another method is using the stencil. I will teach you how to make the stencil. So this one I think should be no problem. Yeah, if you have any problem, you have any questions, you can always leave me a message at the comment section. I will always try to reply you as soon as possible. Okay, so what you need for this one is just print out the wording or the sentence that you want. Then you need just only the graphite paper, black or white color, and a brush, a liner brush, and some acrylic paint, whatever color you want. Then just blow dry. After blow dry, dry, if you found that the color is not solid enough, then you can do second layer until you are satisfied. So you can do many layers like this. Okay, so this one is the basic. So after that, if you still can see the mark, like the pencil mark or the graphite line mark, you can erase with the eraser, but you have to make sure that the surface, the painted surface must be very dry before you erase it. You have to make sure it's very dry. Okay, so just use the normal eraser to erase it. I think this one should be no problem. Now I will share with you. I will blow dry and I will erase and show you. Then I will show you how to make your own stencil. The own stencil, usually you will make the stencil on the wording that you are very commonly used, and you will reuse and reuse many times, like the welcome and my room, all these sentence and home sweet home, all this you can make the stencil. Okay, after I blow it very dry, then you can use the normal eraser to erase the line. Okay, but you have to make sure you have to blow it very dry. Okay, so you have to remember, only have to blow very dry. Then just erase, done. Then you just varnish many layers, done. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you how to do the stencil. The stencil, this one is the stencil that I made many years ago. I do this one is welcome, and I didn't wash it because wash sometime it will easy to break the line. So this one is the welcome I make many years ago, and also Suni Art and Craft. Okay, so what you need is only this transparent plastic sheet. Okay, or if you don't have this one is a bit hard to cut because this one is a bit thick. So you also can use this tracing paper. I think tracing paper is very easy to get. Okay, so you just trace the pattern. Like for example, you already print out and you trace the pattern. But normally what I do, I just print using the printer, and I print it directly onto the tracing paper. So much easier. So I no need to trace again on the tracing paper after I print out the word. Okay, I just directly use the printer or photocopy machine. I just print directly on the tracing. After you trace, after you print it, you see this one I trace on the tracing paper. So you need a very good chisel, very sharp chisel. If you don't have the chisel, you also can use the cutter. But to me, I am not familiar with using the cutter. So if you're using the cutter, you need also a cutting pad. But I like to use chisel. So I have a very good chisel. So you just cut inside. It's not cut out, okay? Cut here, follow the line, just like that. So this stencil, after you use, don't wash. You can be reused and reused many times, okay? But don't wash. And when you stencil it, you try to the paint not so wet, so that you won't spoil this tracing paper also. Okay, so just cut like this. So also you don't choose a very complicated patterns like mandala stencil. This I think it's better for you to buy, because those are very hard and very complicated for you to cut, because too many patterns and very detailed. So nowadays the stencil actually is not expensive. So just some wording like the welcome signage, the welcome words, and the home sweet home, you can do this because you are keep using. It's very frequently you want to use. Okay, then you can do stencil. Like some special one, you also can do. Those you cannot get in the market, then you can cut like in this, you see? Already come out with the S. Okay, just cut in, follow the word, cut in, cut inside. Okay, here you just cut inside. Okay, so I will share with you how after the stencil, see, after I cut this one, so I can dab on the surface. use a little paint, don't use so much of the paint, a little. Okay, stencil brush and the paint. Okay, not so much of the paint or else it will smudge. Okay, so just that. Then normally I don't wash, I can reuse it because this one cannot be washed. This one is a tracing, it's not like the plastic sheet that the normal stencil, the laser cut, they are cutting on the plastic. This one is a very thin tracing paper. Is much easier for you to cut and do make the stencil. You see, it's also very nice. So how many layers you want is up to you. You can do many layers until you are satisfied with the solidness. I mean the opaque, how opaque you want is up to you. So it's very simple, just cut, just print out the word, just cut like that. Okay, this is a tracing, normal tracing paper. If in Malaysia, it's very easy for you to get in popular bookshop. I think 15 pieces is only around 6 ringgit. Okay, you can get there in popular bookshop. It's a tracing paper. Okay, then the result is like this. So for this one is using the graphite paper. You can trace the your word also this way, or you can also do a common that you usually use, a very frequently used stencil, doing like this in this way. Okay, thank you for watching. Hope this is useful and really can help you. Thank you for watching. Bye.